As you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2 yards to go, second down. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. They'll run on first down with Moss. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
And Burrow going to change the play. On second down, it's Moss again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Finds his receiver, Watson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
12, 12, 12. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
Get set. Stop.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
On 1, ready? 11, mighty. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
13-0 is the score after one on EA. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
43 rail. Let's go. Set, go.
Counter play with Jacobs. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Shot, 17. Here we go.
Love looking to throw it. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and the deficit will hold pat at 13.
And, partner, a lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
11 mighty. Shot.
Here's Burrow. That is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Down.
Throwing. Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave. 68 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 13-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From midfield now, Burrow. Flush to his right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though.
Here we go.
Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw here.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
57 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the play fake, Love. Rolling to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Set. Claw. 10. Hut, hut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Down to about the 22 here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
To throw now, here's Love.
That's taken in by Watson. And he is going to have the Packers 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
On play action. Love to throw.
Musgrave's got it out right.
And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Love will sneak it.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Let's go.
Love, they go play action now.
That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown.
A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Watch out now. 50 feet. Here we go. Ready.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Love. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Down.
Working out of the gun. Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Ready?
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
Love now. He hits Doubs on the crosser.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 25 yards.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Ready?
Now a 2nd and 6. Love, he's going to change the play here. Jet sweep, here's Watson. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They go bootleg. Love.
That's to Kraft, the tight end.
GG, my boy. One of my favorite games right here.
Tucker Kraft from 17 yards out.
I was just coming in here to work on shit. Yeah, I missed. What a fucking game, though.
Oh, and it's no good. he tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now. Now it's Burrow. This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Burrow looking to pass.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. McPherson on for the point after.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And his throw here's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here.
Might be the biggest play of the game right here.
Getting it back.
Gotta keep this shit going.
Their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now Love.
Pass taken.
Let's get it.
Big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
Yeah, this game was just mine. I locked in so fucking hard.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Love.
GG.
That's complete.
Let's
And
fucking
he has a
get it.
first down, and that should be the one that finishes the script. Here's Jacobs.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead.
GG, JC, for real. Definitely liked my offense this game, though. Huge, huge.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them.
Bomb it out. Bomb it out with Burrow.
Quick and have some luck, too.
They'll come
Bombing out with Burrow.
10 here.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here we go, here we go.
A final shot now for Burrow. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly.
GG.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked. Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard work.
I'm saving this one. GG, boys.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
Jordan had a great game. 13 for 19, 3-1. Better than Burrow's. Josh Jacobs, monster game. Musgrave killed. I mean, good from everybody. Am I just missing him? No, Jaden Reed. Wow. But yeah, they started 13-0, and I put on a clinic for sure. Turnovers. GG. Almost at that hero too. We ain't ever going back that below hero. We flip-flopped a lot. GG. Record ain't great, but 57-56. We're gonna keep it going.